Welcome to Modern Foreign Languages at the Griffin School. Our department vision is to provide an experience that broadens the horizons of our students and allows them insight into a world different to their own. We promote the approach that languages are for life and, importantly, for all. Through doing this, we want to enable students to become global citizens of the 21st century and to foster their love of languages. Equally, we want to ensure that we prepare our students for the next stage of study, and to do this by striving for outstanding teaching and learning at every opportunity. Our curriculum intent is to create confident linguists who can communicate effectively in the real world, but who also have an excellent foundation in grammar, phonics and vocabulary, which deepens throughout Key Stage 3 to Key Stage 5. We intend to create well-rounded students who are creative, inquisitive about the world around them, see themselves as global citizens, and who are confident to communicate in the target language. Students take an interest in other cultures and have a good knowledge of French, German, and Spanish-speaking societies. It's our intent that we provide our students with a broad and balanced curriculum, providing cross-curricular links from the beginning of Year 7, where students study French fashion and the language for introductions and physical descriptions using the film The Book of Life. As well as cross-curricular links, it's our intent to provide a range of extracurricular opportunities for students in the forms of trips and visits. Our Key Stage 3 curriculum is based on the EPI approach led by the work of Gianfranco Conti, which aims to create confident and fluent linguists. We're currently working to develop our research-based curriculum and roll this out at Key Stage 4. The way in which we've implemented our curriculum varies from Key Stage 3 to Key Stage 5. At Key Stage 3, our students don't follow a textbook, but we have written our own bespoke scheme of work which reflects our interests as a department, but also aims to cover the interests of as many of our students as possible and make the work relevant to their lives. At Key Stage 4, Stages 4 and 5, we follow the AQA specification and use the AQA textbooks as a basis for our schemes of work, developing these and using our own subject knowledge and interests to enhance our students' experience and provide a broad curriculum. Our Key Stage 3 curriculum is designed by us, and as mentioned previously, this is built around the principles of EPI, and we're developing this to feed into our Key Stage 4 curriculum. We believe that it's important to base our curriculum and pedagogy on research, and in order to keep up with the latest research, our department meetings start with a summary of research from one member of the department. We've set 10 keys of language, or universal structures, which we weave throughout the topics at Key Stage 3, deepening understanding of and adding to these each time they're revisited throughout Years 7, 8 and 9. Our curriculum is heavily based on culture and allows students an opportunity to develop their knowledge of history, geography, politics, art, film and societies in target language cultures. Our 10 keys covered at Key Stage 3 are justified opinions, connectives, comparatives, qualifiers, present tense verbs, negatives, future tense verbs, past tense verbs, time expressions and superphrases. All of these are covered each year from Year 7 and are revisited in different contexts each year. There's no reason why Year 7 students can't be exposed to high-level structures from the very beginning of their Key Stage 3 language learning experience, and what we've seen is that they have risen to this challenge. The depth in which we teach these keys increases each time students are exposed to them, building on prior knowledge and expanding on this. And we would expect them to be able to manipulate more of these as they move through Key Stage 3. These keys are used as a guide to underpin our curriculum, and as mentioned previously, we visit them in different contexts. For example, in Key Stage 3, All of our Year 7 students study French when they start with us, and then they can go on to study French throughout Years 8 and 9. Our nurture groups also follow their own bespoke scheme of work in French. For example, we cover fashion, francophonie, the world around us, music, the film Les Choristes. All of these topics are taught using the 10 keys of language and developing a broad curriculum, ensuring that students are aware of France and French-speaking countries. Most of our students also start with Spanish in Year 7. At the end of Year 7, students opt to either study 1 or 2 languages with guidance from us, and their options then are French, Spanish, French and Spanish, or German and Spanish. As you can see, as with French, throughout Key Stage 3 Spanish, the students study a wide variety of topics, looking at Hispanic art and the works of Pablo Picasso and Frida Kahlo, to studying the Franco dictatorship in Spain and the Aztecs. If students choose to study 2 languages throughout Key Stage 3, they can study German alongside Spanish. Again, the 10 keys underpin our German curriculum and are taught through various culturally relevant topics, such as the Berlin Wall, business German, German idols. At Key Stage 4, we follow the AQA specification and course. There are 3 main themes which are very broad in nature and allow us again to make reference to specific examples in the target language culture. Again, we build on the keys covered at Key Stage 3, and we're currently working to expand this to 20 keys at Key Stage 4, ensuring that students have all of the range of structures needed in order to make good progress and be successful at GCSE. As with Key Stage 3, we focus on the 4 main skills of listening, speaking, reading and writing. At Key Stage 5, we teach both French and Spanish A-level. The AQA specification is deeply rooted in target language culture, which we've tried to reflect throughout our curriculum, both at Key Stage 3 and Key Stage 4. Again, we're here focusing on grammar, vocabulary, and phonics plays a role too in ensuring that our students are speaking with the best accent possible. We continue to focus on the main skills of listening, reading, writing and speaking. But here we also branch out into studying films and literature and the skills needed to analyse these in good detail and help students progress to further study of languages past Key Stage 5. As a department, we measure the impact of our curriculum in a number of ways, acknowledging that data and exam results are an important measure of progress made by students, but that we can also see the impact in a number of other ways. For example, strong relationships with students and positive behaviour in lessons. Also, what we see reflected in student voice feedback. The demand for our trips and visits continues to be high, and this shows that our students are enjoying their lessons and want to experience the culture in a real-life setting. We've got increasing numbers of students opting to continue with their study of languages at GCSE and on to A-level. We're particularly proud that we have a very high percentage of students leaving us after A-level and pursuing languages at university level.